With NIKOLA JOKIC bringing home his third MVP in the last 4 seasons, it seems that he has firmly cemented himself as the best basketball player in the world. I can't really deny that wholeheartedly, but there's one player that not long ago almost certainly seen as the top guy in basketball worldwide. That man, Giannis Antetokounmpo. So I thought, why not do a little in-depth look into the two big men that have swapped spots in the past couple years and do a report card style analysis as to who has done it best throughout the last 5 years or so. I know people would be upset by overlooking Joel Embiid and maybe a few others, but both these guys have been multiple-time MVPs and champions, so the resume stacks up nicely against each other. Plus, Giannis and Jokic represent a captivating contrast in the modern NBA landscape. Drafted just a year apart, both players have ascended to the status of league-dominating superstars, yet their journeys and skill sets paint entirely different pictures. But first, if you enjoy NBA breakdowns and analysis, please hit the like button like the GOAT used to hit buzzer beaters. Also, just want to say a big thank you to all those that have been watching across the world, whether from the US, the Philippines, Serbia, Slovenia, France, Canada, Australia, and all over. I really appreciate the views. Thank you. Now back to the content. Giannis, the Greek Freak, arrived in the league as a raw, lanky teenager in the 2013 draft, selected 15th overall by the Milwaukee Bucks. His potential was undeniable, a physical marvel with gazelle-like strides and a seemingly limitless wingspan. However, his offensive repertoire was limited and his basketball IQ was a work in progress. Through sheer dedication and relentless work ethic, Giannis transformed himself into a force of nature. He honed his ball handling, developed a respectable jump shot, became a terror in the paint. Defensively, his length and athleticism translated into elite rim protection, earning him the Defensive Player of the Year award in 2020. This tireless work ethic is reflected in his career averages: 23.9 points per game, 9.8 rebounds, and 4.9 assists per game. On the other hand, NIKOLA JOKIC entered the league in 2014 as a bit of an enigma. Drafted in the second round by the Denver Nuggets, he wasn't a top prospect with highlight reel dunks or dazzling athleticism. Jokic possessed a different kind of brilliance, an unparalleled basketball IQ, and a passing ability rarely seen from a center. His vision on the court was exceptional, leading the league in assists per game for a center multiple times. He could thread the needle with pinpoint passes, find open shooters with no-look dimes, and manipulate defenses with his deceptive footwork and post moves. Jokic wasn't the most physically imposing player, but his understanding of leverage and body positioning allowed him to battle for rebounds and carve out space in the paint. His career averages speak to his well-rounded skill set: 20.9 points per game, 10.7 rebounds, and a staggering 6.9 assists per game. Both Giannis and Jokic are dominant NBA players, but their strengths lie in different areas. So here's a comparison. Giannis is one of the most dominant players when driving to the basket. His long strides, ball handling skills, and explosiveness allow him to penetrate defenses effectively. He uses Euro steps, spin moves, and crossovers to create separation and finish at the rim with dunks or layups. Giannis' length and athleticism make it difficult for defenders to contest his shots near the basket, result in a high percentage of makes in the paint. Despite primarily playing as a forward, Giannis has developed a strong post-up game. He can back down defenders due to his strength and use turnaround jumpers or hook shots to score. His footwork in the post has improved over the years, making him a threat even with his back to the basket. While not his strongest suit, Giannis has worked on his mid-range and three-point shooting. He can hit mid-range jumpers when defenders sag off him, and has shown improvement in his three-point shooting, although it's not yet consistent. Defenders often give him space outside the paint, daring him to shoot from the perimeter, which opens up driving lanes for him. Giannis excels in transition due to his speed and length. He can finish fast breaks with powerful dunks or layups, often outrunning defenders. His ability to grab defensive rebounds and initiate fast breaks adds another dimension to his scoring prowess. Jokic's scoring versatility sets him apart as a center. He can score in the post, facing up from mid-range, and even beyond the arc. His footwork and soft touch around the basket allow him to score efficiently in the paint with hook shots, floaters, and layups. What makes Jokic unique is his playmaking ability from the center position. He often initiates the offense and creates scoring opportunities for himself and teammates. His passing threat forces defenders to respect his playmaking, opening up scoring opportunities as defenders hesitate to help off him. Jokic is an excellent shooter for a big man. He can knock down mid-range jumpers with consistency and has extended his range to become a threat from beyond the arc. Defenders must respect his shooting ability, which creates space for him to drive or make plays for others. In the post, Jokic uses crafty moves, fakes, and footwork to score against defenders. He can also face up and drive or pull up for jumpers. His basketball IQ and vision help him read defenses and find scoring opportunities, whether in isolation or within the flow of the offense. Giannis and Jokic have different but equally effective scoring styles. Giannis relies on athleticism, driving ability, and finishing around the rim, while Jokic utilizes his versatility, shooting touch, playmaking, and basketball IQ to score from various positions on the court. So for the report card, I might get some flack for this, but I'm giving Giannis an A- and Jokic a solid A for their scoring, simply because Jokic can pretty much get it done from everywhere on the court. Giannis is an excellent defensive rebounder, utilizing his length, athleticism, and timing to grab boards over opponents. His ability to anticipate the trajectory of missed shots and position himself well allows him to secure rebounds in traffic. Giannis' defensive rebounding is crucial in initiating fast breaks and transition opportunities for his team. Despite primarily playing on the perimeter, Giannis is also effective on the offensive glass. His quickness and leaping ability enable him to grab offensive rebounds and create second-chance scoring opportunities. He often crashes the boards aggressively, using his size advantage against smaller defenders to gain position for putbacks or tip-ins. Giannis excels in contested rebound situations where his combination of strength and agility allows him to battle against bigger opponents for boards. His relentless motor and determination to secure rebounds contribute to his overall rebounding success, especially in crucial moments of games. Jokic's rebounding prowess is attributed to his exceptional positioning and timing. He understands angles and anticipates where the ball will come off the rim, putting himself in optimal rebounding positions. His basketball IQ plays a significant role in reading rebounding situations, allowing him to outmaneuver opponents for boards. Despite not possessing elite athleticism, Jokic is an outstanding offensive rebounder. He uses his body well to create space and utilizes crafty moves to secure offensive boards. Jokic's ability to convert offensive rebounds into second-chance points adds value to his team's scoring efficiency, extending possessions and creating opportunities. One of Jokic's unique strengths is his ability to grab rebounds and immediately initiate the offense with accurate outlet passes. His vision and passing skills as a big man allow him to start fast breaks or set up half-court plays after securing defensive rebounds. Jokic's consistent rebounding performance is a key aspect of his overall game. He contributes significantly to his team's rebounding efforts both defensively and offensively. His rebounding impact goes beyond stats as it helps control the pace of the game, limit opponents' second-chance opportunities, and generate extra possessions for his team. So Giannis and Jokic are both exceptional rebounders, albeit with different styles. Giannis relies on his athleticism, aggressiveness, and versatility to excel in rebounding, while Jokic utilizes his positioning, timing, basketball IQ, and unique passing ability to make a significant impact on the boards for his team. So I'll give both men an A when it comes to rebounding. Giannis is renowned for his defensive versatility, capable of guarding multiple positions on the court due to his length, athleticism, and quickness. He can defend guards on the perimeter with his lateral movement and ability to contest shots without fouling. Despite primarily playing as a forward, Giannis is a formidable interior defender. His shot blocking ability and timing make him a deterrent in the paint, altering opponents' shots and protecting the rim. He has the athleticism to recover quickly on defense, challenging shots even after initial penetration by the offensive player. Giannis' rebounding prowess also contributes to his defensive impact. His ability to secure defensive rebounds limits opponents' second-chance opportunities and allows his team to start fast breaks. Giannis is effective in transition defense, using his speed to get back quickly and disrupt opponents' fast breaks with blocks, steals, or contested shots. He excels in help defense rotating to cover for teammates and contesting shots without leaving his assigned player open. Giannis' basketball IQ and understanding of defensive schemes help him make timely rotations and decisions on when to help or stay with his man. Jokic's defensive strengths lie in his positioning and anticipation. While not known for his athleticism, he compensates with smart positioning to contest shots and disrupt passing lanes. His basketball IQ allows him to read opponents' movements and make defensive plays without relying solely on physical attributes. Jokic has improved his interior defense over the years, using his size and timing to alter shots and deter opponents from attacking the rim. He's effective in using verticality to contest without fouling, making it challenging for opponents to finish over him. Similar to his offensive rebounding impact, Jokic's defensive rebounding helps his team by ending opponents' possessions and starting the offense with accurate outlet passes. Jokic is a vocal presence on defense, communicating with teammates to ensure proper rotations, switches, and help defense. His understanding of team defensive concepts contributes to his overall impact on that end of the floor. While not a high-volume steals player, Jokic is capable of getting deflections and disrupting opponents' passing lanes with his active hands and awareness. Giannis is known for his versatility, shot blocking, and transition defense, while Jokic relies on positioning, intelligence, and team defense to make an impact on the defensive end. Both players contribute significantly to their team's defensive success in their own unique ways. So Giannis gets a solid A here, while Jokic has come a long way. He gets a B- in my book. Giannis possesses a high basketball IQ, especially evident in his playmaking abilities. He makes smart decisions with the ball, often creating scoring opportunities for teammates with well-timed passes. His court vision allows him to see passing lanes and make accurate passes, whether in transition or in half-court sets. Giannis has a strong understanding of defensive schemes and opponent tendencies. He reads plays well, anticipates movements, and adjusts his positioning accordingly to disrupt plays or contest shots. His ability to switch defensively and guard multiple positions showcases his defensive intelligence and adaptability. Giannis makes intelligent decisions when it comes to shot selection, often taking high percentage shots near the rim or drawing fouls to get to the free throw line, even though at times he does take some bad mid-range shots. In transition, Giannis demonstrates excellent decision-making by knowing when to push the pace, drive to the rim, or find open teammates for easy baskets. His ability to read the defense in transition leads to efficient scoring opportunities for himself and his team. Jokic's basketball IQ is often highlighted by his exceptional playmaking as a center. He sees the court like a point guard, making precise passes and orchestrating the offense with creativity. His ability to read defenses and make split-second decisions sets him apart, leading to a high assist average for a big man. Jokic's court vision is elite, as he can spot open teammates even in congested situations. His passing skills include accurate long-range passes, no-look passes, and threading the needle in tight spaces. He understands defensive rotations and anticipates how defenders will react, allowing him to exploit openings with his passing. Defensively, Jokic's IQ shines through his positioning, rotations, and communication with teammates. He reads offensive plays well, helps on defense effectively, and contests shots without fouling excessively. Jokic's ability to anticipate opponent movements and make timely defensive plays contributes to his overall impact on both ends of the floor. Jokic's shot creation abilities are impressive for a center. He uses fakes, footwork, and pump fakes to create a space where shots to draw defenders and find open teammates. The shot selection is calculated, often opting for high percentage shots or taking advantage of mismatches in the post. So Giannis and Jokic showcase exceptional basketball IQ in different ways. Giannis is an okay playmaker, has defensive understanding, shot selection, and transition decision making, while Jokic stands out for his playmaking genius, court vision, passing skills, defensive concepts, and shot creation abilities. Both players' high basketball IQs significantly impact their team's success on the court. Giannis has definitely improved here, but overall I have to give him a B-, and Jokic a very solid A+. These contrasting skill sets perfectly represent their playing styles. Giannis is the unstoppable force, a human highlight reel who thrives on attacking the rim and overwhelming defenders with his physical prowess. Jokic, the Joker by nickname, is the orchestrator, a maestro of the court who controls the pace and creates scoring opportunities for his teammates and his unmatched passing ability. When it comes to accolades, Giannis has plenty. He's an NBA champion in 2021 and Finals MVP, the culmination of years of hard work translated into ultimate on-court success. He secured 2 MVP awards, 2019 and 2020, cementing his status as the league's most dominant force. Defensively, his dominance earned him the aforementioned Defensive Player of the Year award, multiple All-NBA and multiple All-Defensive team selections. Jokic also has carved his own path to greatness, winning back-to-back MVP awards in 2021 and 22 and has just been named MVP for a third time for the 2024 season. He brought the Denver Nuggets their first NBA championship last season in 2023 and respectively won Finals MVP also. Has also been named to an All-NBA team 6 times in his career and has to many usurped Giannis as the best player in the NBA currently. So who's better? There's no definitive answer even based on the report card. Giannis is a physical marvel who can take over games with his scoring and defense. Jokic is a brilliant offensive mind who makes his teammates better. It depends on what your team needs more, a scoring and defensive anchor or an offensive facilitator. Both are already NBA champions and future Hall of Famers. But what do you all think? Do you agree with my report card, or do you think one has a bigger edge in one aspect of the game? Or are they close to being even? Let me know in the comment section below. If you enjoy the content, please help the channel out with a like and hit that subscribe button. Thank you, and I'll be back soon with more content.